However fierce the struggle may be, it may never be declared in the traditional fashion. Our way of life is under attack. Those who make themselves our enemy are advancing around the globe. The survival of our friends is in danger. And yet no war has been declared. No borders have been crossed by marching troops. No missiles have been fired. But this is a time of peace and peril, which knows no precedent in history. No president should fear public scrutiny of his program. For from that scrutiny comes understanding. And from that understanding comes support or opposition. And both are necessary.
My lip and close my eyes. It doesn't just appear.
So we'll have to come around. Do you see it?
No.
It's not that.
There it is.
Where?
Look.
Oh, let this guy go.
Did you not just see that?
No, are you filming?
Look
so
up,
I
look
can
up,
see?
look up.
Where am I looking?
Look! There's a floating tree.
At one point, the Freemason Order had become a day club for rich kids who wanted to play at philosophy, as opposed to today where it's a day club for bored middle-aged men who want to play at philosophy. Unsatisfied, Weishaupt decided he'd make his own, even cooler club, and only his very best friends or those he thought worthy could join. At first, 6 to 9 of Weishaupt's best buds joined his secret new club, which Weishaupt created in order to spread the ideas of enlightenment. Despite what your edgelord Facebook bestie might rant about on his wall, the Illuminati wasn't interested in liberating man from religion, but rather wished to reform the way that religion was practiced and imposed. Weishaupt believed that science and religion should be partners, not competitors, in defining the world, and that people should have a free choice when it came to either. The first Illuminati had 3 membership tiers: Novice, Minerval, and Illuminated Minerval, with Minerval referring to the Roman goddess of wisdom Minerva. The goal was to create a state of liberty and moral equality. The only problem was that the powers that be had little interest in such a radical agenda for the time. If commoners were free after all, well, then how could they possibly be exploited for personal gain? This is an idea free market capitalists struggle with to this day. Heavily influenced by Freemasonry, or really just blatantly ripping it off, Weishaupt created a series of elaborate rituals to be practiced at Illuminati meetings. Members were given secret names taken out of their favorite parts of antiquity. Weishaupt himself, for example, took the name of Spartacus, no doubt because he saw himself as leading a rebellion of mental slaves fighting for their freedom. As the membership roster grew from 9 individuals to 2,500 though, it was clear more ranks were needed, and Weishaupt created 13 degrees of initiation split up into 3 classes. The first few orders of initiates were known as Illuminatus Minor. Then came the Illuminatus Dirigens, and lastly, the top tier of Illuminati were simply known as the Kings. We're not saying Weishaupt lost the plot somewhere along the way, but a man who set out to enlighten people and free them from oppressive government and ideology both ended up making a secret society where he was king, and that really speaks to the futility of man. So what did the Illuminati actually do? Well, they attempted to spread the ideas of enlightenment and reform through the upper crust of European society, but were never in fact any way close to political power of their own. The high point of this secret society would come in 1777, when Charles Theodore took the throne of Bavaria and used the opportunity to spread the same liberal values the Illuminati themselves were espousing. However, Charles Theodore would prove to be a weak monarch, and soon the ruling elites pressured him to back off the liberalization of Bavaria. This would eventually lead to a direct crackdown on the Illuminati itself, with their liberal agenda deemed a danger to the security and safety of the state. The Illuminati basically killed itself, as its members boasted publicly of the power they wielded, though they wielded little said power, and openly criticized the monarchy, something that only America could afford to do because it was exactly thousands of miles away from the nearest monarch.
I open when I'm sleeping.
Hey guys, I have a theory. Now hear me out, hear me out. By the way, I'm high as fuck, so yeah, that could be the reason too. Or I'm getting high actually. But anyways, hear me out. So why do I feel like we're in a simulation where like the government is like controlling the weather in a sense of like, bro, listen. In a sense of like when summer and winter rolls around, summer is the most expensive time, you know, and winter is not. I don't know why. Summer, most people are outside during the summer. Winter, most people are really at home. Why do I feel like that? Am I wrong or right? Because I really feel like that. But anyways, goodbye. I'm high as hell.
by the way.
Yeah, praise God, bro. And that's, I'm telling you, I know it's also kind of funny when I'm talking about John and Big Sean. And you know what it is? It'd be so funny. It's like people, it hurt. It hurt those people who love me. Like Charlamagne loved me, but he had to, you know, put Biden on the thing. And think about this happened when Biden, remember he said, Charlamagne, if you didn't vote for me, then you're not black. Well, that showed you how comfortable he was and how much they talked before that. And you know what must have happened afterwards? They got in the room like, y'all niggas done fucked up. I ain't supposed to be showing that y'all like that.
Right.
That y'all like that. That y'all like that. John Legend, Sean. This is some 1984, bro. This is mind control. This population control. Rise up, man. Look inside of you, man.
So, we going with Large Pro or Primo?
Primo.
Primo? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is the last one. MJ or Prince?
We could drink for that.
Yeah, you know that's gonna be equal.
See, okay. Would you like a Habiki?
Yeah, I do that.
How you gonna do that? Come on, help him out, Mr. Lee.
You know, I put my own drink.
Okay,
to
that's
this
all right. Let's go. That's cool.
Yeah.
God
So,
damn it.
Michael Jackson.
You met Michael Jackson?
Yes, I did. So
you meet Prince too? Because I need both.
Yes.
Yeah, he said Prince.
I met Prince.
Shit.
So both of them were fighting a fight similar to what I'm fighting, but they were fighting it for there to be more Michael Jacksons, for there to be Ye, for there to be Drake, is what they fought for. So now what I'm fighting for is the ability for there to be Elons of us, for there to be Bernard Arnaults of us. Because until we at the level of Arnault, we're going to be clapping for just getting a job for Arnault. Until we to the level, you know what I'm saying? When LeBron wins the championship, he looks at this white lady that owns the team and says, I told you I was going to win for you. That's the part I don't like. That's the part, because if you king, then let's be kings. That's the part. We starting up our own league. And I'm here battling for us, for our freedom, to be able to build our communities and not be in a position where we have to kill half of ourselves every year. Okay, now I done hit a third rail.
That was the third one. Did we take a shot? I don't know.
Yeah, let's take a shot.
Salute. God damn, Kanye.
Yeah.
He came as Kanye.
How do you not believe in any conspiracy theories? I understand not all of them, not most of them, but you don't believe in any conspiracy theories? You just think the government's just batting 1,000 and telling us the whole truth?